Hi guys! I'm really excited to do a walkthrough of the Wreck This journal with you. I recently started using one of these after James got one, and he was having so much fun with his that it inspired me to get one too. They are phenomenally popular and all over YouTube, so I don't know how I'd never heard about it until now, but I'm glad that I finally did. It's an art journal with prompts, and it's just really a lot of fun. I've never done an art journal like this before. So I thought that if you're like me and more into the planning and organizing side of the planner world, that this might be a little bit out of your comfort zone as it was for me, but you might fall in love with it just like I did. So it's basically just a blank journal, but it has all of these handwritten prompts, and many of them tell you to do wacky, ridiculous things, and it's really a lot of fun, especially because you can interpret it however you want. Although there are purists out there who will say you have to do it exactly like it says and you have to really destroy it. So, as she warns you in the intro, this is the author Carrie Smith, during the process of this book you will get dirty, you may find yourself covered in paint or any other number of foreign substances. You will get wet, you may be asked to do things you question, you may grieve for the perfect state that you found the book in. You may begin to see creative destruction everywhere, you may begin to live more recklessly, and it's dedicated to perfectionists all over the world. So the idea is it's supposed to get you out of your comfort zone and out of your creative shell, I guess, and get you to do all kinds of things that you wouldn't normally consider doing. And what's interesting is that when James got his, he started to do the prompts in exactly the way that you're supposed to do the prompts. This is James's. So he has the color version. There's a color version and a black and white version, and there are actually a few different variations as well. Like there's a small one that you can take anywhere, and there are a couple of other versions. So he got the color version, which has a lot of the same prompts, but some different prompts. So it has things like cut strips, do a weaving, or cover this page entirely in office supplies. So you can see that that's what he did. And I am a very type A sort of planner person who doesn't like the idea of, you know, getting my books wet or dirty, etc., as I can imagine that many of you probably are. So I was like, oh my god, I could never do that. But then he was having so much fun with it because it has instructions like throw the book out of a window and, you know, document the process, and take the book in the shower with you and stuff. Pick up the journal without using your hands. So he started taking photos and documenting what he had done. So there's one where you have to wear the journal, and so he put the journal on his head like a hat and then took a photo of it, and I was like, oh, that looks like fun. So I got the black and white one, this one, and then I started working on it, but I, being a planner addict, kind of took a planner addict approach to it, and so I am using a lot of stickers in mine. So this is my version. So this is what it looked like when I bought it last week, and this is what it looks like now. So I covered the front with Happy Planner stickers and also the back. I'm keeping it in an Oh Hello folio, which Lorelei Lee gave me. Thank you so much if you're watching this. I love it, and it's perfect for this. So this is what it looks like. This is what the blank one looks like, the unsullied one. There's this prompt here on the back where you have to post it to yourself. And so basically, I'll just walk you through it and then show you what I've done with mine and the pages that I have worked on already. I haven't done all of them. So there's a page, add your own page numbers, and I've done what a lot of people did on YouTube that I've seen, where they put a whole bunch of page numbers on this first page, and so I used Happy Planner stickers. Then we have crack the spine. That's one of the first things that you have to do, which is obviously anathema to many planner people, I think, but I did it, and it makes sense because you're going to end up doing all kinds of wacky stuff to the journal anyway. Leave this page blank on purpose. Stand here, wipe your feet, jump up and down. So obviously, if you want to do it in a more, you know, pretty plannery kind of way, you can do things like, you know, put foot stickers here, or cover your feet in paint and then make footprints. Pour, spill, drip, spit, fling your coffee here. I haven't done that yet. Poke holes in this page using a pencil. I just did that last night, and this is what it looks like. So I used Happy Planner pencil stickers and poked a hole with a pencil where it indicates, and it's like the pencils are poking the holes. Draw fat lines and thin. This page is for handprints or fingerprints. Get them dirty and then press down. So I want to make lots of fingerprint designs using ink, I think, fountain pen ink. Color this entire page, throw something, a pencil or ball dipped in paint. Leaves and other found things. I'm going to have to wait until summer, I think, for that. Scratch using a sharp object. So for this I was thinking of taking a Stanley knife or an X-Acto knife and making patterns like a kind of lace cutout. Rubbings with a pencil. Let me see if I can find the one that James has done. So this is James's version, and he did a rubbing of a Kaweco tin and then also a Kusmi tea tin, if you can see that. So then he colored them over in poster paint. Scribble wildly, violently with reckless abandon, tear strips and rip it up. I want to use washi for this. Glue, staple, or tape these pages together. Draw lines while in motion. On a bus, on a train, while walking. So on a bus or on a train is not really that COVID friendly, but while walking, yes. Fill this page with circles. Document your dinner. Chew on this. Do not swallow. Make a funnel. And so I've seen on YouTube a lot of people will like cut this out, make the funnel, color it in, and then drink some water with it and then tape it back in so you have the colored funnel in here. Tear out and crumple. Make a paper airplane. Wrap something with this page. Tongue painting. Write one word over and over. Tie a string to the spine of the book. Swing wildly, let it hit the walls. Pick up the journal without using your hands. Okay, so this is one that I have done. And I picked it up with my feet, and then James took a photo of it, and then we printed it, and then I stuck it in with washi. So that was fun. Climb up high, drop the journal. So I'm going to do that and take a photo of it when it's going to, you know, kind of about to fall out the window. Compost this page and watch it deteriorate. Do a really ugly drawing. Place sticky things here. Pretend you're doodling on the back of an envelope while on the phone. Journal golf, where you tear out the page and then put the journal into a triangle shape. So a lot of these seem like they're not the sort of thing that you'd like to do if you're very type A, sort of strictly organized person, but you can think of ways to decorate them so that they look really fun. Okay, so like this was one of the first ones that I did. Collect fruit stickers here, stickers that you find on bought fruit. So I didn't do that, but what I did instead was put a whole bunch of pretty fruit stickers from my Happy Planner sticker books in here, and I really like the way that turned out. I covered it in tape to preserve it. Sellotape. So yeah, I'm really happy with that one. Then cover this page using only office supplies. Okay, so you saw how James did this. That's how he rose to the challenge. And then this is what I did. So I used a whole bunch of sticky notes that I had, and also some page flags and some KKK, these things, paper clips. So they're really cute and pretty, and I basically put all of these down and then covered it in sellotape to preserve it forever and ever. And I just love this page. It makes me so happy because a lot of these sticky notes are ones that I love, but I don't get to use them very often because they're not super practical. So a friend gave me these. They're Romeo and Juliet page flags, and I love them, but I don't use them very often because I mostly use the big sticky notes that have some kind of helpful guidance, you know, I mean, like that have like a lot of blank room. So I don't use them a lot. Here are some Mother 2 sticky notes that came with a Hobonichi order. And here are some see-through gridded sticky notes from Stalogy. So whenever I look at this page, it just reminds me of how much I love sticky notes and planner supplies. Then bring this book in the shower with you. So I did that, and there is a photo of it. There it is in the shower basket. And then we have tie a string to the journal and go for a walk and drag it. So I'm going to do that and then photograph it, I think. Rub here with dirt. I'm not sure how I'm going to approach that. Use this as a test page for pens, paints, markers, or art supplies. Okay, so I just got in my order of a Hobonichi glass pen from Japanesey Shopper on Etsy, which I'm really excited about. And I used it to try out the glass pen because I had never written with a glass pen or with this glass pen before. So this was just a little experimental page where I tried out using the glass pen for the first time. So I'm happy that I found a way to document it, and also that I got to do this prompt. And I'm happy with how it ended up turning out. drip something here, ink paint tea. So here I'm thinking of dripping all different colors of fountain pen ink and making a pattern. Sew this page, that will be fun. Glue a random page from a newspaper here. So I made a collage out of some different pages of a Yiddish newspaper. A place for your grocery list. Now this is another one of my favorites. So I took all of the different Happy Planner food sticker packs and sticker packs that have grocery lists and shopping lists, and I made a pattern out of them and then stuck Happy Planner food stickers on it. So I'm really happy with how that turned out, and it's kind of a nice project because it's a way for me to get to use up some of the stickers that I don't normally get a chance to use. So like these big shopping list stickers in the Happy Planner, I don't normally have a place to put them in any of my planners, and I like them, but they have been languishing in the sticker boxes for a long time, and so now I finally thought, okay, I get to use them here. And it's really satisfying because it's like you don't feel guilty about using them all up, because that is what this prompt is for. Collect the stamps off of all your mail. Okay, so this one is going to take a while, I think, because we don't usually get stamps that often, do we? A lot of times they're more like this kind of thing. But as it happens, my package with the Hobonichi glass pen arrived from Japanesey Shopper, and it had all of these beautiful stamps, many of which have Moomins on them, so it was really cool. So I've stuck these in, and now I'm just waiting for more stamps to arrive. So I kind of messed up when I first did this, so you can see that this page is not the same as this page. So I first just stuck all of these in so that there were big gaps between them, and I was like, okay, I'm done. And then I realized that actually I wanted to fill up all of the space, you know, like from wall to wall. I wanted it to just be covered with stickers. So I really regretted the fact that I had just stuck them in, and I stuck them in with sellotape so I couldn't peel it back up and retrieve the stickers. So I decided to tear out this page, cut this out, this instruction, because I wanted to keep the instruction there so I would remember what the prompt was. And then I cut down a piece of Happy Planner paper, one of the dot grid purple filler pages that they have, and stuck it in here with washi, and then put the prompt back on, and then sellotaped in the stickers, so the stamps, so that now it looks like how I envisioned it looking. So I'm really happy with that, and I think that's part of the whole point of the Wreck This Journal, is that you can do what you want, and it doesn't matter if you end up with some of the paper being different than it was originally. Then we have trace the things in your bag or pockets and let the lines overlap, so I'm really excited about doing that one. Then cover this page with white things. So here I used a combination of Happy Planner stickers and Carpe Diem alphabet stickers in white to write in a whole bunch of white things. And I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there's paper, snow, the moon, clouds, plant milk, stars, and Mochi Duck, who is one of our dogs. His name is Mochi, but we call him Mochi Duck because sometimes he looks like a duck. So I'm really happy with that because this gave me an opportunity to use up a lot of the stickers from the journaling pack, the Happy Planner Value Pack, which I actually don't really use that often, mostly because I want my stickers to be colorful, and I don't like coloring them in myself with pen or colored pencils, so I just tended not to use this pack very much after I bought it, but it was perfect for this because it's dedicated to white things. Then we have Scribble wildly using only borrowed pens. I haven't done that yet, and it's going to have to be pens that I borrow from James due to the COVID situation. Make a sudden, destructive, unpredictable movement with the journal. So I think I'd like to do something and take a photo of it and document it. Make a mess and clean it up. Not sure how I'm going to do that, but I'm thinking of taking out all of my Happy Planner stickers and sticky notes and a whole bunch of planner supplies and just putting them into a big pile on the floor, taking a photo of that, and then cleaning it up, and then taking a photo of what it looks like when I'm done tidying it. So doodle over the cover, the title page, the instructions, the copyright page, and fold down the corners of your favorite pages. So I've kind of partially completed that because I've stickerated the front and back and inside covers, but I haven't done the rest of it. Page of good thoughts. Make prints using an ink pad and cut vegetables. So I think this will be fun to do with fountain pen ink. Ask a friend to do something destructive to this page. Don't look. So I'm thinking of giving this page to my dog Mochi and just leaving it with him because he likes to tear up paper. And then I'll come back and washi it all together. Write carelessly now. Glue random items here. Tear this page out, put it in your pocket, put it through the wash, stick it back in. So I've seen all sorts of cool things with this page where people will tear it out, and then when it comes out of the wash, it's like disintegrated into mush, and so they take the mush and put it in a little plastic bag and stick it back in here. Cut through several layers. Infuse this page with a smell of your choosing. So I did it with this one. I put lavender and tea tree oil, essential oils on it, and you can still smell it, so that's quite nice. Color outside the lines. Close your eyes and connect the dots from memory. Hang the journal in a public place and invite people to draw here. So again, this one is not so suited to pandemic time. So what I'm thinking of doing is having this page open one day when I'm on a lot of Zoom meetings with close colleagues and, you know, people that I know well, and asking them to write a comment, and then I'll print out all of their comments and stick it in here with washi. Collect your pocket lint. I'm not sure what to do about that. Trace your hand. I think that will be fun. Draw with glue. Sample various substances found in your home, document what they are, and create color themes. So I think this is another nice one that you could do with Happy Planner stickers if you're that way inclined. Document a boring event in detail. Again, I think the Boss Babe or Productivity Happy Planner stickers could come in well there. Create a drawing using a piece or several pieces of your hair. So what I want to do here is take some photos of my dreads and then cut them out and make a pattern with them. Glue in a photo of yourself that you dislike and deface it. Not sure yet what to do with that one. Draw lines using abnormal writing utensils dipped in ink or paint, sticks, spoons, twist ties, comb, etc. I think that will be fun. Fill in this page when you're really angry. Not sure how to approach that yet, but I think it will be red and black. Write or draw with your left hand. Now this is the one thing that annoys me about this planner, because I'm left-handed, so I don't know if I should interpret that as like write or draw with your right hand, as in your non-dominant hand, or like literally write or draw with my left hand, which is the hand I normally write with. So yeah. Moving on. Find a way to wear the journal. Okay, so let me see if I can find the one that James did with this. Here. That's James's. So he kind of looks like an angry journal pirate. I think that's really cool. So you can see this is how the color version looks. So the color version is bigger. It's like quite a bit bigger. This is kind of almost like close to A5 size. It's a little bit smaller than A5. This one is a bit bigger than A5, but, you know, smaller than B5. And another cool thing about this one, the black and white one, is that the pages are rounded, which many of us planner addicts love. And in this one, the pages are not rounded, which I was disappointed about. But anyway, many of the prompts are the same, but you can see this is just black and white and this is color. The paper quality also seems a lot better in the color edition. This is, I think, one thing that is kind of unfortunate about the black and white edition, is that the paper is kind of like cream, but quite rough, sort of like recycled photocopy paper, I would say. I don't think it's actually recycled, it's FSC paper, but it's not fountain pen friendly. So if you use fountain pens or any kind of like ink or paint, it will bleed through. And you can see here in the one that I did with the test page, this one, you see all the bleed through here, and then this actually bled through from here onto the next page, and then the other side as well, like a huge amount of bleed through. So that seemed kind of unfortunate to me for something that is devoted to art. Basically, you're supposed to be painting and stuff, but I think that probably different mediums will, you know, kind of perform differently. So definitely fountain penning does not do well on here, but then you can always washi in another page and, you know, kind of tape them together. So I'm not bothered by it because I think that there is a way around it. This page is a sign. What do you want it to say? Create a non-stop line. I think that will be fun. Space for negative comments. What is your inner critic saying? Well, I could fill this up quite easily, but not with Happy Planner stickers because they don't go in for that kind of slogan. Draw lines with your pen or pencil. Lick your finger and smear the lines. I'm not really looking forward to that. That makes me quite uncomfortable as a planner perfectionist. Lose this page, throw it out, accept the loss. Page for 4-letter words. Glue in a page from a magazine and circle words you like. Write with the pen in your mouth. Give away your favorite page. So what we've decided to do here is not actually give away the page physically, which perhaps one could say is cheating, but I don't care, because I think, you know, you can do whatever you want with his journal. So we're going to like kind of sign it over to each other. I'm going to choose my favorite page, which at the moment I think is probably the grocery lists. And I'm going to officially give this spread to James, and then he has given me his favorite spread in his Wreck This journal, but it's staying in the book for posterity. Right backwards. Document time passing. Okay, so that's what I did with this one. I used a whole bunch of time-themed Happy Planner stickers and made a little pattern with them, and then I wrote time passing with Carpe Diem alphabet stickers. So a lot of these are from the mega packs, the pastel and brights mega packs, and then some of them are from, I think, the Everyday Essentials maybe, and then the clocks are from Boss Babe. So that was a lot of fun. This space is dedicated to internal monologue. Scrub this page. Not sure how to approach that yet. Hide a secret message somewhere in the book. Sleep with the journal and describe the experience here. So I did that, and that was delightful. So that is what it came out like. So I took a photo of the journal on the bed. That's a pillow. I'm not sure how well you can see it here, but that's mine, and then that's James's. And then I documented it. It was totally awesome, brilliant, fantastic. So again, this is Carpe Diem alphabet stickers, and then I just went over them with a Sharpie, and that's washi in the background. So this is not like specifically designed for planner addicts, but I think it's a perfect creative outlet for planner addicts, because you can use all of your planner stickers and it just goes really well, whether it was intentional or not. Close the journal and write or scribble something on the edges. Write a list of more ways to wreck this journal. Stain log. So again, I'm thinking I might put stickers in here. Doodle over the top of this page and in the margins. Figure out a way to attach these two pages together. So I think that it means this page and this page. That's how I've seen people do it on YouTube, but I'm not sure, because it could be this page and this page, I guess. Rub this page on a dirty car. Not looking forward to that. Collect the letter W here. Okay, so you can imagine what I did with that one. All the W's. So these are mostly from the Happy Planner Fun Alphabet sticker packs, and then there are also quite a few Carpe Diems as well. So I'm hoping that I don't need to write any words containing the letter W, because I used most of them on this. But it was a lot of fun. Collect dead bugs here. I think I might just write the word dead bugs in sticker alphabets. Drum on this page with pencils. Float this page. Figure out a way to freeze this page. Okay, so I have done this. I did this last night. I tore out this page, and then James got it wet and then put it in there. See, it's missing now. I don't have it anymore. It's been torn out. I'm going to put it back in. So we put it in the freezer, and it like kind of got all like hard and frozen. It's really cool. So I'm going to take a photo of it and then let it melt and dry, and then put the page back in here with washi, and then put the photo on the opposite side. Hide this page in your neighbor's yard. So we live in a block of flats, so I'm not sure exactly how to do this, but I think we'll put it in one of the hedges just like down the road, and then come and retrieve it after a few days. Roll the journal down a large hill. We can't really figure out how to do this unless you have like a massive mountain next to you, because otherwise it seems like you would just put it on the ground and it would just stop and stay there. So not sure how we're going to do this. Sell this page. Again, we're thinking of just selling our pages to each other, but actually leaving them in the book. Turn the book into a shoe. Not sure how I'm going to do this, but I think it might involve many shoe stickers from the Happy Planner, because they have a lot of running shoe stickers in the Happy Planner sticker books that I never use, so I'm thinking that I might put them on here. Slide the journal with this page face down a long hallway. Smush something colorful onto this page. Squirt liquid here. Again, I'm thinking fountain pen inks. I think you could make a really nice pattern with fountain pen inks here. Cover this page in tape, create some kind of pattern. Ha! Way ahead of you, Carrie Smith. I have been doing that all the time. So this is definitely going to be a page for washi. Trace your toes. This was actually the first prompt that I did when I got this last week. So I traced my toes. I don't think my feet actually look like this. It was just a very bad attempt at tracing with a fountain pen. And then I attempted to color in the rug underneath because I was standing on this rug. So the colors don't look exactly the same, but it's kind of similar. This was with colored pencils, and then I laminated it with sellotape. And then I just put washi on the back cover because the fountain pens bled through, and this is just like other books by Carrie Smith. So yeah, I covered it with that and then decorated the back inside cover with Happy Planner stickers. So that is Wreck This Journal, and my attempts at wreckage so far, and also some of James's attempts at wreckage so far. So it's super, super fun. I think that even if you don't feel like you're a natural art journal-y type person, it's definitely worth a go, because a lot of us, I think, are into decorative planning, and to me this feels like it's very close to that. So if you have a lot of stickers that you're not sure what to do with, as I did, then this can provide you with some really, really fun and easy ways to use them. And for some reason it's just incredibly satisfying, because if you get told, do this, like collect a page full of W's, and you have a whole bunch of alphabet stickers, and W is not a super commonly used letter, then you'll probably have lots of W's. And so it's just, you know, really satisfying to be able to go and use them and create a beautiful, satisfying page full of W stickers. So yeah, I highly recommend this. It only costs about £10, so it's like not a huge investment by, you know, planner people standards, and it's a lot of fun. So I hope that you've enjoyed this. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!